Let me scoot up because I'm looking a little crazy in the mirror. I know you see that. As you can see by this title, I am about to get into some things, ask a few questions. Some people just asked me in my DM what happened to my last roommates, whatever, and I wasn't gonna make this video, but I am gonna tell my truth. And that's just it on that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. What I'm gonna start off by saying is that in 2020 now, in 2020, as y'all see with the corona stuff going on, everything, all this, everybody needs to start just relaying life and putting everything biblically, okay? Just speaking everything into, or you know, relaying everything just in a biblical way, because this is no joke, okay? Life is not a game at all. At least my life, your life, whoever is watching this video life, I'm sure your life is not a game and you just really love your life so much. You value the people in your life, you know, your parents, etc., etc. We as people got to get it together. And that's just all I'm gonna say. Whatever that means to you, get your stuff together. Get your mind, body, and spirit together. Get your soul together. Get your stuff right, okay? Who am I though? But just saying. Without further ado, let me just get the video started. First of all, as y'all know, it's been a year since I moved out here to California. If you haven't watched the video, stop this video basically right now. Just go and watch the old video because, you know, just catch up. I had some roommates before my friend came. So basically we just ended that recently. Like I went to Texas in February, got back. Yeah, so by the 11th, around the 11th of February, we just kind of like, you know, just like cut ties on like living together and stuff like that. And I'll just give you a little brief story on why. I'm not gonna say any names in this video, but you know who you are. Thank you just for being or doing all that you could when you were here. I know that, you know, you're only one person. We cannot change anybody's, you know, perspective on life. You can't make people be who you want them to be, and that's just it on that. So I really appreciate you. I love you, and you already know how we rocking. I already told you, you already know how we rocking. Anyway, so I came basically and, you know, linked up with my friends. I actually helped them move like 3 years ago. When I first came to visit Cali, I don't think I was vlogging around that time. I'm about to say, I might have seen that vlog. I don't think I was vlogging around that time, but I definitely was like still interacting on social media. Like that was like a nice little time in my life to where like my, you know, my hair stuff was kind of like picking up a little bit. Got to LA, helped them move, visited, and you know, sorry y'all, I be recording on the iPad, the iPad went dead, and it's just, that just irritated me. I was trying to take it as a sign that I guess don't need to be telling this, whatever. I'm still gonna get on here and tell it. So I left off basically just saying I turned up, had so much fun. The first time I came, I definitely like, I was joking, but I kind of had made it, I kind of had joked upon like moving around that time, just because it was just like, you know, bitch, y'all fresh out here, you know, like whatever the case may be, like, bitch, let me thug it out with you, you know, like, you know, I'll just stay out here right now. Of course, you know, it wasn't a good time around that time. I guess being that, you know, my friends had to like, you know, move up in a place, get everything situated and just start their jobs and stuff like that. So like when I said it, like I was kind of like joking in the first place, like when I first even brought up like moving, but at the same time, if I would have just had that arm or just that piece of support, you know, I would have just like stayed and, you know, just whatever, thugged it out. Bitch, I would have moved on a dollar in the dream, period. Oh, it wasn't like that. So not even tripping, went back home, not even thinking nothing of it, Okay, so a year later, I ended up getting a phone call, having to come and be Captain Save-A-Ho. Now, it doesn't matter the details because the facts are the facts. But I came in, you know, started this roommating thing. This is really my first time, like, because to be honest, like, I'm 22, but like, this is like my first time like living like far away from my people. Like I done had an apartment before. I done, you know, housed with my sister once before, like roommated with her. But you know, like I've never like just, you know, lived with friends. And my mama told me that it was gonna be some, but you know, of course, you're not going out there, and if you don't just, you know, take the risk, of course you're gonna always like look back and be like, your mom was right and and trust and believe. I always tell her when she is. But you know, like, what do I have to lose, baby? I don't got no kids. It's just me, you know. I done graduated, like, you know, I did what I had to do. Let's go, like, whatever. So there was like a situation like prior, like one of my roommates and my best friend ended up getting into it a while ago, like a couple years back, and was already not okay. So really, they used to be roommates together. Like the two that I was roommating with and my best friend used to be roommates together a long time ago. When I came out here, like I've honestly, like, and I said this before, I've honestly always felt like I was just like replacing my friend. Like we wasn't as like close, you know, like hip like we are now back then when she was the roommate. The opportunity came around for me to eventually like move out here and stuff like that. First of all, let me just say that my best friend is the first person that I have ever, you know, felt like I was saying before the fucking camera died. Have you ever just felt like you just needed that one friend or just somebody that you know that just have your back, just a ride for you, just a, you know, like beat a bitch up when you're not around, like you ain't gonna play with this one type of vibe? She could have got mad at me or, you know, like call herself not being friends with me because, you know, I decided to basically go and like, you know, fill her void where she was. Like, why the f did you go out of a situation that, you know, that you seen that I was in? Basically, I'm just being real about the situation because it had it been me, I'd have flipped the bitch, and my friend knows that. Like, we were born on the same day, but we we really are the opposites. Like she's the, you know, don't get me wrong, she'll clear a room, but you know, she's the more calm, cool, and collected. Meanwhile, I'm just all up in your face with it. Like, so I feel like had I would have like did what I did to her, I would have been like, you know, salty, especially being that we became so close over the time of, you know, them not living together no more, because it had been some years. Like it was, you know, it had been a while. When I got to the same room, bam, we've been clicking ever since then. And it didn't help the fact that we had the same birthday. Like that just topped it off. That just made it all of them more so better. Like, bitch, we just, you know, we get each other without getting each other. Like a lot of times when y'all feel like I'm speaking French to y'all, because I can tell that when I'm having a conversation, obviously I'm speaking another language to you people, because y'all don't understand how I move and go about my day. Like I feel like I can say something to somebody and they'll turn around and do what I just told them not to do, or that I just don't allow to, you know, like, I don't know. Like I said, life is not a game. Like this shit is like, what the f do people be thinking? Bam, my friend was just like, fuck it, bitch, you can, you know, you go ahead and move out there, like, you know, you already know, like, basically she knows what's up with me, like, bitch, you know, you got it, shit, you told the package, really, like, bitch, you got it, like, you gonna go out there and basically show the girls out, do what you're supposed to be doing. I did just that. Ain't there a God? There is a, Jesus is just so amazing. Y'all just don't understand. Like, I just always put myself into some shit, or just be around some people that just genuinely don't want to be around me, or whatever the case may be. Like, I just do it to myself. So at this moment in 2019, 2020, I'm like, I'm at my wit's end. I came out here, became roommate, and basically, shit, start footing my piece of the bill, to be honest. Like, to be crystal clear, it was like, you know, man, no cap. I pulled some weight. I pulled what? Facts of the fact. So I did the job search, but don't get me wrong, like I moved out here with some money though. Like, so, you know, I wasn't really just like pressed for nothing, but at the same time I know that I always had like, LA is gonna be really, really fast. Like I knew that it was gonna be like a test. It was really just like, it was on some like come with your hair type of thing. And I'm, you know, I'm looking like, don't get me, I'm grown, but at the same time I'm like, calm down, baby, because like, what? I'm nervous. I didn't even ask to be here. Let me just tell you how God is. See, Jesus will make your enemies your steps-stool, you feel me? And I done said that in my last video. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him and what he can do for you, okay? Because I honestly feel like motherfuckers was just shocked that I was able to just like hold my own. Like I had a side job every now and then, but like I just really feel like it was still a wow and a shock factor, and to me just even being able to just come out here and just, you know, just like I'm only like that 3 months into being out here. Like my first month was like whatever. By the second month I was at least, you know, being able to do something, so that was good enough for me. Like I had, you know, like I said, I was sitting on money, I was doing this and that. I had done did a lot. Like I said, I had done did a lot. The third month, I had done did my first A-list, so you know it was getting better. It just kept on getting better throughout this whole year. Like it just got better and better and better and better. To me, my friendship started to separate. My career was taking a positive path, and you know I was doing everything, all the necessary steps that I had to do to put myself in position or predicament. You know, motherfuckers just wasn't seeing the grind, wasn't respecting my craft, wasn't just like, you know, taking me serious or whatever the case may be. When God get up in here and show y'all what, you know, he's capable of bringing me, all these bitches jumping ship. But Me personally, like just living, you know, just having roommates or whatever, like it's cool and all. Like me and my best friend, we don't play that shit. I've lived with her before. Like I already know the ins and outs of her sleep, shit, breathe, eat. Like I know it. Definitely not gonna be no problems. And if it is some problems, it's not nothing that like was in my last household that just kind of like escalated. People would say, especially in 2020, people would say that we are grown enough to have conversations, just sit down and just talk about stuff. But that is not the case. I don't feel like people are grown enough to handle the truth, kind of. You know, everything is not always constructive criticism either, because I done had that told to me a few times that I don't know how to take constructive criticism. Baby, there's a difference between hating and constructive criticism, okay? You know, you can feel it in your bones and in your heart when it's just like, you know, like, especially from a bitch like me who got a hustle, ambition, a personality, all this shit in a bundle of this. You can't tell me that everything that I do is just bad. I ain't gonna say bad, but everything I do is just, it needs fixing, or, you know, like tweaks. Like, stop playing with me. It's, you know, I'm with it, but I don't know. I just feel like just a lot of support that I just would have gave my friends, and just like, you know, just that I give my friend up in there, and just like, you know, how we finna go about this whole movement just being a force to be reckoned with. Like, this is a duo, this is a one-stop shop, makeup and hair. It can't get no better than that. And I just feel like I wanted to like share that, especially with a couple friends. It's good to just have people that genuinely want to be around you, that you genuinely want to be around, that want to see you win. Not trying to always have one up on you that's just not with the devious ways, and just like, you know, like my life is serious. My life is serious. So what I will say is that piece of what it was, like this old toxic situation of what it was, which is like, this is the last time, that was the last straw for me that I'm ever letting somebody just like play with me. Like I said, because I didn't ask to even come out here in the first place. Like God did what he had to do and show me that I'm, you know, that I'm in the right place and doing the right stuff. But I didn't like, I felt used, misled, undermined. It was narcissistic. Like what? It was demonic. Like, it was just too much going on. Like, it was too much. Baby, the devil can sense good people. He can sense it, okay? He knows you're, you know, stop playing with me. Like, I just feel like motherfuckers knew exactly the type of shit that like irritate me. I feel like I'm a bomb ass bitch, because I don't let that shit bother me, okay? I don't even need to be preaching. I don't even mean to be preaching. But I'm just saying, like, it's just that great. When you just see where you can go in life, and just where stuff can take you, especially from dodging all bullshit, sometimes staying out the way. But eventually it comes a time when you have to like literally grow up and actually like want something. I haven't did too much of nothing in my journey. It hasn't definitely begun yet. But it is like, you know, So we agreed to like just end it separate. I feel like I said all that I needed to say. I was able to be heard. I was able to, you know, say how I felt about any situation. I wish that it wouldn't have happened in this way. I wish that it wouldn't have been us that was into this type of bond and situation, because I would have never thought that I would have came out here to LA and a year later just living by myself now. Like, well, you already know you got a rap, trap, and scam out here to fucking live. One day put you 6 weeks behind, baby. And what? Like, how could you, what? Me when it's all said and done, like, you know, bitch, I done came out here, you know, gave up everything I had back at home, and just, you know, it was a lot of red flags, a lot of things that, you know, that showed me that I should like ran a long time ago. You know, quit it. I'm gonna keep on going, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do out here. Me and Frank gonna do what we gotta do out here. What should have been done when I first, you know, when I even first came out here, I couldn't even work to my full potential and just do what I honestly wanted to do, because, you know, I wasn't even comfortable in my own house. Like, no pun intended, I was not comfortable in my own shit. It was just not cool. I don't live like that. My family are loud, obnoxious. We're very oriented. I don't talk to all my family every single day, but my immediate household, yeah. To leave that and come out here to something like very antisocial, that was social distancing, bitch. Like this, I swear to God, that's what the we were doing up in here. Social distance. 3 of us up in here, bitch, and I ain't even had no motherfucking TV at the time. It was quiet than a bitch in here. You can hear like a pin drop. Like, it was like, who lives like that? We are friends. We supposed to be good friends at that. Like, we were supposed to be good friends. It was so weird, but I still let, like, I didn't even let none of that shit, like, you know, and I feel like I had done walked into on some shit. I was wondering why, you know, this was happening, or, you know, I felt like this was occurring, but, you know, I don't know. It was just real weird. A lot of shit as well was said that, you know, can I be taken back? And I had done said that before. Like I said, I was able to be heard and I got all my points across. I slept good every single night knowing that I did right by all my friends that ever crossed my path. Period, point blank. I've never did anything deceitful, never made nobody feel like I didn't have their back, never made nobody feel like I wouldn't do this for them. Like, anybody who knows me knows that I will give you my last, literally. And I would depend on Jesus to give it back to me, you know, type of vibe. And that's just what it was. So moving forward, I'm just happy that my friend is here. Once I told her, like, bitch, what? Like, I'm by myself now. I need you to come out here. Like, well, of course she was gonna go. The same feeling that I had a year ago when I first got the car. It was the same energy and I was for that. Like, I love to see it. We love to hear about it. It's gonna be nothing but all smiles and good vibes, like I said in my last video. Make sure y'all go and watch that too. I just wanted to just tell my little piece of whatever because I don't want it to just look weird because I am gonna be more consistent on YouTube, and I just have to like just get that out. My shit is gonna be like story time, mini vlogs, or hair reviews. Like, this is the start of something new. So thumbs up this video if you like this little piece of whatever that I gave y'all. Mwah to, you know, the other roommate that I had. You know who you are. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you for not making a bitch feel awkward or out of place or nothing crazy like that. So I definitely appreciate it, and you know, I wish you the best of life, friend. Make sure y'all go and watch my other videos. My friend will be starting a YouTube channel real soon, so need to go and follow her on there too. But follow my Instagram at ByTheBlaze if you don't already. And I guess I'll see y'all in the next video. All right, bye.